Husqvarna 122 HD60, and I really think these are fantastic edge trimmers. Can't fault them at all. They're supposed to be homeowner ones, but like I said, go through my videos and you'll see me doing a lot of work with this. Single side blade, like a bypass cut, but it works well. It really works well. So the way I show you today, sharpening, will work on both types, twin blade or single side, like this one. First thing to do, I'll get a light better in, before you sharpen. First thing to do, you want to line him up. Not with the back tooth, you want it halfway between. I'll start it up and I'll show you what I mean. You want the blade, the tooth, put your fingers in the middle. So just touch it. There, that'll do. Once you're in the middle, you can move it by hand then. A little bit if you want to, like I said, should have gloves on really. I'll take the back guard off, the hand guard off, because only two T27s, Torxes, and it let me get to them, the back teeth easier then. Yeah, so you want the blades in the middle, like that, between the back, because if you imagine, if this was a normal edge trimmer with twin blades each side, it'll just be the other blade there. Sometimes you can line them up with the other blade behind, but you've got a chance then of catching the blade behind, so this is the safest way of doing it. Anyway, the old fashioned way I used to do it was with the normal file. Just push forward. It will do it, but it's time consuming. So that's why I opted out of this option. So a few comments on my last video, just use a file. Yeah, you can, but time consuming. I've never used a grinder. I think a grinder is just too severe. Right, so like I said, either use the file, or this is the best way, in my opinion, using one of these. I'll give you the model number so you can look for yourself, because a lot of people have been asking me about this. It's awkward with the camera, yeah? Move it back a bit. This is an A-die grinder, well, A-sander, mini disc sander, but a little A-die grinder will do exactly the same thing. This is variable speed, so it's the model number SA720 V2. I don't think the V2 matters, maybe that's the kit, but it's a 35 piece, a mini 50mm to 2-inch A sander, sander kit. So model number again, SA720 V2. Alright, but like I said, if you haven't got an A sander or a compressor, you can still use these roll lock. These are roll lock discs on here. Get a roll lock adapter on eBay that goes into a drill. All you do is get the one with a shaft attached to it, and I'll go in a cordless drill. So you could try it that way. Like I said, if you didn't have a compressor. But this is definitely the best way. Let me show you the kit. And this is how it comes in a kit. Like I said, I've had a lot of people asking about this, so that's why I'm showing it so much. Some people commented and said I'm doing it too coarse, which I disagree, because I use the finest disc that I got. That'd be like a 120, I should imagine, something like that. A lot finer than that one. See the coarseness of the difference in them? So I look for the finest one I got, or when I buy more now, I'll make sure they're very fine for doing this, so you're not taking too much off. But that's definitely a nice fine one, so we put that on now. So to change them, simple, it's just a twist off. Like I said, you can buy all these on the internet then. I can't find it in Amazon, but I put a link of a normal die grinder, because it does exactly the same thing. Might not have variable speed like this, This is quite a stocky thing, quite expensive. I think they 150 200 pound bracket, definitely around that for the kit, but they are well worth it really. Well built. Like I said, a cheap die grinder, anything from like 20-30 pound. So I'll put some links in for that below. Like I said, if you haven't got a compressor, don't worry, you can still look for the adapter. I'm trying to show people how to do this. Look for the adapter with the shaft attached to it. I think it's a 6mm shaft, 1/4 inch shaft. And then you can put that in the cordless drill and just use a drill on it. Exactly the same method as I'm doing today. Just run the compressor up and we start doing it. Another way I've done it over the years is with a fibre disc on a grinder. I would do it, don't get me wrong, especially variable speed one like this, but it's just bigger, so it's not as easy to get onto the blade at the right angle. Like I said, if that's all you got, that's another option. I'd rather do this with a finer disc on. Same again, that's too coarse. You want a really fine one. That's, what's that, an 80? You want 120, 150 maybe, or 180. Definitely not 80. But you could use it that way. But definitely not grinder. Yeah, so here we go, and that's how I do it. So, little sander, like I said, roll lock disc, quite fine, not too coarse, and just get the angle right then. So, just on the front edge here, try not to be in the way. That's the trouble, to show you. Turn it down a bit. So it's just run up the front edge. There, the bar, which I'm doing. So make sure you can see when they're looking better, sharper. Like I said, watch you don't gouge too much per there. I'm not really looking at that, but so it's quite fast. Come back the other way. Like I said, you could use a cordless drill to run one of these. Let me show you again. Like I said, it's awkward to really capture what I'm doing here. It's not rocket science. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest though. But like I say, in my opinion, this is definitely the best way of doing it. I've tried all the other ways, and I've been doing this for many years. So it's just a quick rub on there. Up. That's all it is. I'm not taking too much off. You can see the sparks are not really flying crazy. You're just cleaning up the front edge. Like I said, just knock all the colour out. As soon as you have a little bit at the bottom left there, don't matter. Leave that there if you want. That's true. If you want to get it, just hold it there longer. That's all it is. Obviously put glasses on. Make sure your glasses are on, because the sparks will go in the eyes. You're just giving the blade a little lick. That's all. A lot more controllable than a grinder, because you've got a little area, a little disc to work with. Like I said, I haven't got to be one of these. I'll put a link to a normal little die grinder. If this was a double blade one, you'd just be doing exactly the same on the other blades. If you do want to get that colour there, if you do want to get all the blade, just hold it a bit more and get a lighter. get right down the corner. You want to get a perfection. That's what you want to do. You want to lose that colour down in there. So you want it all nice shiny. Nice clean steel. Just touch them on it. As you can see, it's not too violent. You'd have to really work hard to go wrong, I think. And so, I'm not doing the back, because they'll self-clean the back as it's going back and forth, rubbing against that. So any burr will just be smacked off then. And that's all I do, is just do the fronts. You get that corner there. That's where I took the guard off. A lot easier to get at. Try not to damage, like I said, any bottom bars or anything, or the top bar, the other side. Because it's small, you can't get in there. That's all. Right? So I hope you can see there what you're looking for. I've knocked any marks out. You're always left with a mark in the corner, down in there. Well, I suppose the corner is the sharpest part you've got to be. So, you've got to get it right down there. I said, a lot of people will think this is not the right way, but believe me, I've had good success by using this grinder or sander, doing it this way. And it doesn't take that much effort. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. In my opinion, this is the best way to sharpen edge trimmer blades. I'll do all the blade now, and I'll just show you before the end of the video what it looked like. I always put a bit of rubber in the vise, and then you can tighten up a bit better onto the blades and no damage in it. I'll be doing a lot more service videos now because it's coming to the end of the season. I never cut no grass after the end of October, so all my stuff then, we go through all the mowers and all that. I don't do that much edge work, other than like tractors. I do the tractor stuff after that then, the edge cutter. But so we're coming to the end of the season with it all now. One thing I forgot to mention, make sure you keep the angle right. You want to be the same angle as it is. You just want to come up there flat. If you're too far back, you'll have two edges, like two angles on it. So that's the only thing. Make sure you stay in at the angle it is. Alright, there we are, pretty straightforward. I've knocked off any like dinks in the blade, and this blade I've had a lot of work this year. You can see I keep them well oiled. Like I said, this is 2014 machine, and there's a lot of work each year. So that's the result you want. We took any dinks out that was left. That's it. I'm happy with that. That's all you want. Alright? So I hope this video helps someone out. Like I say, check out my other video, how to trim edge level. I'll put the link below, and you'll see this in action and the finish I get with it. So check that out. There we are. That's one of them little things I'm on about, but there you're left with black dots. So you want to knock it all out, the black, and get it nice shiny to know you're completely new steel. You've sharpened it. So I'm getting to the corner by there. That's all. See, as you want. Perfect like that. Another safety thing, I would say take the petrol out, because you're creating sparks. Last thing you want is a woomph. Big ball of fire in your hands. I know they reckon the fumes are worse than a full tank, but I think it'd just be one bang in, otherwise with a full petrol you are in trouble. Right, I fitted it to the drill now. Let's try it on the drill. I've never done it on the drill before, but I should imagine it'll be the same. It's a 3-speed drill, so it's pretty fast. Yep, that'll do it alright. So like I say, if you haven't got a die grinder, don't worry. Look for the adapter, only a few £, and then get the roll lock discs and you're right. Use a cordless drill if you haven't got a die grinder and compressor. Well, I'll leave it there. Like I said, I hope this helps someone out, but definitely, in my opinion, this is definitely the best way to sharpen edge trimmer blades. Check out my channel for weekly uploads. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Cheers.